Okay, so the veins that I'm, no, not the right words. Okay, so the wrap.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up.
Hey guys, today I'm going to take you through me doing a version of an arrow build. I'm just going to be re-fletching my arrows. I've been doing indoor league and people I've been shooting with think it's fun to shoot off my veins. I have a few of them to do, and so I figured might as well just redo all of them, and I'm probably just going to go with a different color. I've got a lot of yellow, so we're going to go with yellow today. And then if there's time, I'm going to build out the Cobra arrows sent by Pro-Trackerarchery. If not, we'll do that in a separate video. So again, we got my Pro-Tracker 3K carbon weave arrows. I've had some friends think it's funny to shoot off my veins. So we're gonna strip everything and get them set up with something new. So stay tuned. So this is gonna be a great example for why I like to use arrow wraps. If I wanted to, I could just sit and peel the wrap off myself. As you see, it's already starting. Just taking the time to sit and peel it. Or I can go get some hot water, dip these in hot water, and the wraps peel off really easy. So I'll probably use my jet oil to just show you how that works right here on my workbench. Okay. Jet oil on. There's the earth. Alright, I've got the jet oil down. So one thing I like to do with all of my arrows when I'm doing this, you can see it, this little silver Sharpie mark right here, right next to the letters. I mark where the spine of the arrow is and where I want my notch on my arrow nock to line up with. So that way I don't have to go back through and nock to, and I can just peel off and go. And I like to take the nock out when I'm doing this as well. So I've got one that's in good shape. I'm just going to show you guys how easy this is. So dip it in the boiling water for a second. Pull it out. Shake off the excess water. So there we are. Just get that edge. Peels right off. Way, and you're done. I'm gonna hit that with the AAE Max Clean wipe just to clean off anything that might be left over, but it's nice and smooth, ready for another wrap and to be fletched. Okay, I got them all cleaned off, and now what we're gonna do, like I already mentioned, the AAE Max Clean wipe. This, I don't know specifics on it, but it has a little bit of acetone in it, and that's just to help clean up any oils, excess glue, etc. And so what I'm doing is taking a shaft and that wipe, and I'm just cleaning that back end of that shaft before I get any wraps put back on it. And I'm going to do that with every single one of these, just to make sure that everything adheres really well. Alright, take your wrap, take your arrow shaft, you line these up, and you press and roll. And then there you have it, finished product. Now after that, on to veins, and we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, so the wraps that I'm using, these are Lone Peak arrow wraps. These are in a yellow, kind of a fluorescent yellow. And then I'm gonna be using boning heat veins because that's what I personally have found to be the best for my setups. I might tinker with that in the future, but for now, that's my go-to, that's what I like. And I have a lot in yellow, so we're going with yellow. And for my new set of strings, I'm probably gonna go for yellow strings. And I'm kind of a dork, and I like to coordinate those things. But again, Lone Peak arrow wraps, they weigh, I think about 7 grains. They're 4 inches long. They work really well, as you already saw, for peeling and just re-fletching. So we're gonna get the rest of these arrows wrapped, and then we'll bring you back in when we're ready to start adding veins. Everything's been wrapped, nocks are back on. Now we're gonna start fletching. The jig I use is the Arizona Easy Fletch. These are the Mini Max right helical jig arms, so it's gonna give me that really aggressive right helical. And I do clock my arrows. They do come out of my bow to the right, and I have shot straight, offset, left helical, right helical. This is what groups the best for me at long distance, and so that's why I use it. But I'll get something going right now and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so first thing I want to show you, there's obviously different colored arms. This lighter color, this is for your cock vein. I use all the same color veins. I don't have a different color, but I still use that to orient how I want my arrow to set up. So like I said earlier, I mark my arrows with a silver Sharpie and then orient that notch to mark my arrow spine. And this is the arrow spine with my cock vein facing up. So this notch sits to the right side of this arm, just like that. So this sits with that notch to the right side, which to you looks like the left, but this side of my cock vein arm. And then when I put my veins on, it's oriented how I want it. After that, take my I take my veins, boning heat veins. I take the AAE Max Weld Primer pen. This is, again, kind of an acetone base chemical. What it does is it just helps kind of break down the material and help things adhere. So you take the pen and you run it right across your vein there. Now with the boning heats, you don't actually need this, but it does give you a little confidence. After that, I use the AAE Max Bond glue, and I do 5 dots of glue. That, and then run the glue just like that. Alright, third one. Okay. Sit it in the arm. Okay. Cap goes on. And then we just let it rest. And I let it rest, kind of depends on how much of a hurry I'm in, 30 seconds or so. Okay. Cap comes off. Open the jig. And then you could leave it at that, but I like to clean up the edges because a little bit of glue does seep through. I take a Q-tip, I just run it on the edges here. Okay, just like that. And then the finishing touches, this is the most helpful. You take the glue and you put a dot on the front and back of each vein. Okay, and then there you have it. Finished arrow. So, ran through the jig, added a dot of glue to the front and back of the vein. Here we have the finished product. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'm just going to finish up the rest of this dozen, and then the next time you see a video with arrows, I'm going to be building the Cobras by Pro-Tracker. These are a standard in the front that taper to a 4mm in the back. This is to reduce friction and penetration on pass-through. And then hopefully after that I'll have my hands on some more product. We can get some product testing going for you guys and go from there. Hopefully you like this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. Leave some comments or questions if you want to know or see more about this process. Again, once I get my hands on more product, I'll show you a complete build, cutting, squaring, all of that. But for now, this is my arrow. It weighs 484 grains. No collar up front. When I run the 62 grain collar on the front, it gives me about 13% FOC. Thanks for watching.